In the modern history of the British monarchy, no figure captured global imagination like Diana, Princess of Wales. Born Diana Frances Spencer on July 1, 1961, at Park House on the Sandringham estate. She evolved from a shy aristocratic girl into an international icon whose compassion, vulnerability, and advocacy reshaped public perceptions of royalty. Her life, a tapestry of fairy tale glamour, personal turmoil, and humanitarian dedication, continues to resonate decades after her tragic death. Diana's early years blended privilege with emotional upheaval. The fourth child of John Spencer, 8th Earl Spencer, and Frances Roche, she experienced her parents' divorce at age 7, a trauma that fostered her empathy for broken families. Educated at Riddlesworth Hall and West Heath School, she struggled academically but excelled in music and dance. At 16, she moved to London, working as a nanny, kindergarten teacher's assistant, and later an au pair, roles that grounded her in everyday realities. Her natural warmth and grace caught attention, setting the stage for her royal destiny. Her courtship with Prince Charles, heir to the British throne, unfolded under intense media scrutiny. After a brief engagement, the couple married on July 29, 1981. In a ceremony watched by 750 million people worldwide, St. Paul's Cathedral hosted the spectacle. Diana's ivory taffeta gown with a 5-foot train, her blush of nerves, and her vow stumbling moment became instant folklore. Though the wedding seemed a fairy tale, cracks emerged quickly. Charles' lingering attachment to Camilla Parker Bowles, Diana's isolation within palace protocols, and their 12-year age gap strained the marriage from the start. Yet Diana found purpose in motherhood. The births of Prince William 1982 and Prince Harry 1984 allowed her to defy royal conventions. She chose to give birth in a hospital rather than royal residences. She insisted on hands-on parenting, driving the princes to school and shopping for their clothes. Her playful affection, tickling William, singing to Harry, contrasted with the monarchy's traditional reserve. As a royal, Diana harnessed her platform for social change. She broke taboos by touching AIDS patients without gloves, challenging stigma around the disease, walking through an Angolan minefield in a protective suit to highlight landmine dangers, visiting homeless shelters, battered women's refuges, and leprosy colonies, often in off-duty clothes to appear relatable, championing mental health awareness, citing her own struggles with bulimia and postnatal depression. Her style became a language of its own. From the revenge dress worn after Charles' adultery admission to her signature power suits and oversized sweaters, she collaborated with designers like Catherine Walker and Victor Edwards. Her 1994 black chiffon slip dress, worn after announcing her separation, sold for $65,000 in 2023, symbolizing her enduring fashion influence. The 1990s brought public reckoning. In 1992, Andrew Morton's Diana, her true story, covertly informed by Diana herself, exposed her marital misery, bulimia, and suicidal thoughts. The royal family's annus horribilis 1992 saw marriages of 3 royal children collapse, while Diana's candid BBC Panorama interview in 1995 shocked the world. "There were 3 of us in this marriage," she stated, referencing Charles and Camilla. In 1996, the couple divorced, with Diana retaining her title and $17 million settlement. Freed from palace constraints, she intensified her philanthropy. She supported the British Red Cross and Centrepoint homeless youth charity, advocated for the banning of anti-personnel landmines, meeting soldiers maimed by them, fundraised for Great Ormond Street Hospital and the National AIDS Trust, used her celebrity to amplify marginalized voices, often visiting projects unannounced. Her final months hinted at new beginnings. She dated film producer Dodi Fayed, son of billionaire Mohammed Al Fayed. On August 31, 1997, their car crashed in the Pont de Lama tunnel in Paris while fleeing paparazzi. Diana died at age 36, sparking a global outpouring of grief. Over 1 million people lined London streets for her funeral, where Elton John's Rewritten Candle in the Wind became an anthem of loss. Key elements of her legacy include humanitarian impact, transformed royal philanthropy by prioritizing empathy over protocol, media revolution. Her candid interviews redefined royal transparency. Though paparazzi culture contributed to her death, fashion icon, set trends that influenced 1980s 1990s style from puff sleeves to power shoulders. Mental health advocacy, open dialogues about eating disorders and depression in high-pressure environments. Global symbol, became the people's princess through her relatability and charity work. Parental influence, shaped William and Harry's commitment to mental health and social causes. Cultural endurance, her image remains ubiquitous in media, fashion, and public memory. Today, Diana's influence persists. Memorials. The Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund supported over 500 charities until its closure in 2012. Royal evolution. William and Harry carry her humanitarian ethos, notably through Heads Together mental health initiative. Cultural tributes. Film Spencer 2021, TV series The Crown, and exhibitions keep her story alive. Fashion legacy. Designers continue referencing her silhouettes and bold colors. Public memory. Kensington Palace Gardens host annual tributes on her birthday and death anniversary. Whether remembered for her fairy tale wedding, her compassionate charity visits, or her tragic end, Diana's life illustrates the power of vulnerability in leadership. She didn't just wear a title, she used it to connect with millions, proving that kindness could be as iconic as any crown. From the corridors of Buckingham Palace to the streets of Sarajevo, she showed that royalty's greatest strength lies not in distance, but in the courage to share one's humanity. Her legacy endures not as a relic of the 20th century, but as a timeless reminder that empathy can change the world.